in a letter as evidence. I don't know if any of you have done or started this procedure, and I know it's on TPUC's website a lot, about conditional acceptance to pay a, quote, loan. Has anybody started that? Anybody not familiar with that idea?
I'm not familiar with
Can't see anybody without glasses. Well, basically the idea is if you can prove that you have lent me money, I'll pay you. And that's we conditionally accept. We say, I will pay you on the understanding that you can prove it. And I started this process back in March, 1st of March, with MBNA, with whom I had a credit card. At the time it was a £10 limit credit card, and I hadn't used £10,000, and I'd used 10,000, so I thought, let's see how we go, see if this works. Just out of curiosity, I could pay it, but I was just curious. And they fought like hell. They threatened me, they threatened bailiffs, they threatened court, they were phoning me from India with the call centres 3 times a day, some days, on and on, harassment, you must pay, you must pay, you must pay. And I just quietly sent on the letter saying, you know, I will pay you on the understanding you proved to me I would to. And it went on and on. As I say, this letter arrived about a month ago, so I've had a good 6 months of harassment. And I've stuck it out and stuck it out and stuck it out, and ignored the arguments, hung up when I phoned me, and I started invoicing them. That was the point they didn't like. The fact that I say, I'm going to tell you now, if you don't stop harassing me, I'm going to invoice you. Every time you do this, hello, somebody. And your acceptance of my offer here is the fact that, you know, you continue to ring me, I continue to invoice you. Stop ringing me, I'll stop invoicing you. And they didn't stop, so now they owe me £11,000. Yes, nice theory. I know you say, how are you going to get it? Well, it kept on and it kept on, and I finally involved the financial ombudsman, and I said, look, I'm sick of this. I know I'm in the right, but they won't stop harassing me. What can you do? And all they did basically is send all my paperwork on to them and ignored me. But it frightened them, and it worked, because I've now got a letter after I've kept on, and I put it into private trust. I've done everything I can. I've got the CEO of the company now that I've sent affidavits to, and she is now personally liable. And finally, the bottom line on here, it says, we can confirm that as long as our non-compliance continues, we will not issue proceedings against you. Finished.
Well done.
But that's the little bit, that's the little news. Now the big news. The big news is, I've had back every single penny I ever paid them. Every single penny. Because I went in and used their law against them by saying, if you can't prove, if you willingly knew we had no agreement, ever, which they must have done, what the hell were you doing going into my bank account, stealing money out of my account by direct debit this month? That's there, isn't it? And I got every penny back. No arguments, no complaints, back into my bank account immediately.
Ooh.
But he wants to contact you later on.
Work on the wild side.